Oh, it's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you?
After we split up, I was originally thinking of going with him, so I rode the aquabus with Yoimi.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together. Yeah, those two.
We sat and watched for quite...
Oh, it was the same for us.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take... Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feat.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that... Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh!
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode...
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't. But as soon as I woke up today,
Speaking of the film...
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the rest. As for the other, we're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the...
Wait, 6?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone...
Sure. No, you can't go anywhere. Please.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job.
So much energy.
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that.
Of course not. I spent the whole night...
Wow, Paimon didn't...
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon.
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you.
It seems everyone is
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film. Well then, Mr. Xavier.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce... This is our prop manager, and this is Bono.
Wow. Sure feels...
First of all, please allow me to... When my investor informed me yesterday that I had no idea that I'd find so many people...
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered.
Yes. The story is the reason I...
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone. This is not just my film. So, without further ado... You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. The first scene takes place when the 2 young musketeers are living at the Baron's home. Still...
Whoa. Seems...
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone trapped. All right. Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is...
Seems like she's... Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can...
This world... Ayaka has mentioned you to me before.
No talking. I'm
Ah, yes.
to achieve a more young.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eye?
You just have too much of a
You sure don't.
quiet.
How about here? You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the...
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack. Oh, I see.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it. I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a
So, this is a real musk?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based when we're filming some special.
Which means it'll be up to the actor.
That's right.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some... Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevra.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day.
I also perform similar care for my sword.
Yes. This way?
Yes, well said.
Oh, sounds like they found a common...
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still get...
Good. I look forward to...
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon.
Okay,
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder.
Like this?
Not bad.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do.
I believe it would be most fit.
Well, if you insist. Miss Ayaka!
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna...
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevret.
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to...
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides...
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But this causes... But... If we were to change... Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka.
Of course. Even with all these
Chevra's mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll...
All right.
Good. It's decided. We'll also need to make some... I have a feeling...
You're doing a great favor for me.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be...
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea... Let's go, Miss Chevras. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevras.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you...
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to... But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections.
All right, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a...
No need to poke fun at me.
It's a little hard for Paimon to...
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some...
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paim?
Go on now. And please...
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you.
All right, now that we're all here, the first scene takes place when our two main characters, Chevres will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into...
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when... By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that...
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. He said...
Shh! It's all right, don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. You both have wonderful lives ahead. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't... Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty.
And cut! Not bad. The actor's emotion. Also, if our clapper loader...
Oh, got it.
Great.
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your...
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene. This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been...
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn it...
Those aristocrats. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone...
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But...
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place.
All right. Goodbye, Mother.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka!
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as it's quite similar to practicing the art of the soul.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Pipe down, everyone!
Traveler. Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. Anyway,
Oh, right! You have a case where the murders seem real.
In the story, the main characters grow up to become... And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they... Yes, That's correct.
Oh, that does sound pretty especially after seeing the scripted. What do you think, Traveler? You're
Good. On behalf of Fontaine, there's no time to lose. We should start in.
Huh? Right now?
The most valuable intel always comes after night. That's how one of my favorite.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Welcome to Le Show's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typical.
Huh? For firearms?
Don't misunderstand. I'm not.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not.
Has anyone ever
We have a lot of customers who buy toys.
Is that so?
You're welcome. It's.
Oh, hey, Chevrolet. Run out of oil for your...
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if any...
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so.
Oh? Why is that?
Because there's no profit. I only make...
Then has anybody come...
Well,
I understand.
Don't mention it.
Seems like we haven't found any...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh? Are you sure?
You think so, huh?
Huh?
That I grew up in Fliv, Sandra. It's been a while, Tetro.
Please.
I want to know if you've heard anybody...
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the...
One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost...
What's weird about that?
This is Fliv Sandra, my friend. Anything of value left, but that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new...
I suspect it came back because...
You mean... A criminal was afraid the Marushosi...
I didn't say anything about it.
And Fliv Sandra, knowing who was killed is his... It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it?
So, who is the one...
Don't bother.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevrolet. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hello. I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to...
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my...
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the... What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately?
Muskets, huh?
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe...
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember...
Is it that you...
You tell me.
Then please.
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and that's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word.
Thanks for the
No need to be surprised. Seems you catch on pretty quick. Now then.
You're most certainly correct, my dear.
What's all this?
Yes, but how... Even though somebody has purposefully tried to click... In other words, someone...
Could it...
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people... Anyway, let's go. Seems like that's all we'll be able to...
Paimon feels like we managed to learn...
Yes. Assuming that everything we found a month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're...
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. Yeah, that's also... If we are indeed following the novel, and there's... He was no saint, but no one... What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House.
Okay, so he has...
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. In the story, the mother of the two musketeers... More importantly, I've also had a chat...
Then, what should we do now?
Investigations take time. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the
Wait, but weren't you saying
but the book had more than...
Oh?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog,